American Airlines asked the federal government on Wednesday to stop using its commercial planes for transporting children who have been separated from their families due to the current immigration policy. The announcement, which was posted on American's website, was the latest fallout from the Trump administration's decision to separate parents who have arrived at the southern border illegally from their children. Soon after American's announcement, and similar statements by other major airlines, President Trump signed an executive order to end the separation of families and detain parents and children together. The involvement of the airline industry in the drama showed just how pervasive and passionate the opposition to the original policy had become. Several flight attendants for American, the world's largest airline, had posted testimony on public and private social media channels in recent days, describing how they had seen groups of Latino children on domestic flights, accompanied not by parents but by federal agents. In a tweet Wednesday, Frontier Airlines stated that it would not knowingly allow our flights to be used to transport migrant children away from their families. United Airlines said it had told federal officials that they should not transport immigrant children who had been separated from their parents. Southwest Airlines asked that anyone involved in separating children from their parents not fly with them. A press secretary for the Department of Homeland Security, Tyler Q. Holton, said it was unfortunate that airlines no longer want to partner with the brave men and women of DHS to protect the traveling public, combat human trafficking, and to swiftly reunite unaccompanied illegal immigrant children with their families. Despite being provided facts on this issue, these airlines clearly do not understand our immigration laws and the long-standing devastating loopholes that have caused the crisis at our southern border, Mr. Holton said. It is difficult to discern whether the children seen by the American Airlines flight crews were those who had been separated from their parents under the administration's zero-tolerance policy. Indeed, the airline, in its statement, said that it has no way to know what kinds of government passengers it transports. While we have carried refugees for non-profits and the government, many of whom are being reunited with family or friends, we have no knowledge that the federal government has used American to transport children who have been separated from their parents due to the recent immigration policy, but we would be extremely disappointed to learn that is the case, the statement said. It continued, we have therefore requested the federal government to immediately refrain from using American for the purpose of transporting children who have been separated from their families due to the current immigration policy. We have no desire to be associated with separating families, or worse, to profit from it. The number of children being moved on domestic flights is unclear. The New York Times contacted media offices of both the Department of Homeland Security and the agency under its jurisdiction, Immigration and Customs Enforcement, but only received the statement from